Like, she gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left. This she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. He'll start at the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, this team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Prescott. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
Third and 10.
Yeah! There we go! Quarter's done.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Cowboy first down.
Dak going to give this to Blue. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. On play action. Here's Dak. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Out of the gun, a give to Blue. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
19-yard line. It's a
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and short. Prescott. Now screen set up for Blue. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down. McLaughlin's kick is good, and the Cowboys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Jay Flowers, the intended receiver, and now it's 4th down.
Jack Fox.
On 4th down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead, see if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 25, here's 2nd and 4. Now Prescott. He'll drop this for Blue. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
A run with Blue. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Prescott. This pass right side caught by Lamb. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Prescott now. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll go, and it's Smith. And he is going to have a Cowboys 1st down. Oh, they took a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3. And a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Dak to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. From the gun, they'll go with blue.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll go. It's blue. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Pistol now for Prescott. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing is Prescott. This one is caught by Turpin. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Giants offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations, because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he will score! Touchdown, New York. His first touchdown of the new campaign. The extra point is good. And the Giants move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Darius Alexander there on the tackle.
Second and 9.
On second down, it's Dak. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now, Prescott. Pass pulled in by Carter. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. A give. Here comes Blue. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
To throw is Dak. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for the Cowboys. 1st down.
Back to throw is Prescott. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
A carry. This is Carter. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Shaq Thompson comes up with the tackle. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Prescott. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys move out front. It's 9-7. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Hey!
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5.
30-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
18 Cardinals.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
33-yard line.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. No problem there on the extra point. And the Giants will up the lead to 5. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. It's the Cowboys offense and their running back, Jaden Blue, heading back out there. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here's Dak to throw. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And they'll get about half will be needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 31-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Forced out wide. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Abdul Carter getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
3rd down. 3rd and 14.
Dak facing 3rd and long. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Defense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, Blue. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half.
25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. To the pylon, he's in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Cowboys. It felt like they needed a touchdown. Greg, in the worst way, after getting those early field goals to find the end zone. Big boost for this offense.
And it felt like they really needed it. As you said, Mike, to come away with 3 previous drives ending in field goals and not being able to cross it over the goal line for 6, it starts to wear on you as an offense. You start having a little doubt saying, hey, can we finish any of these drives? Now they finally do. And we can expect this to kind of start to roll throughout the rest of this game.
Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Malik Neighbors heading out with the Giants offense for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 40.
He'll drop to throw. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. They're called in at the 2. And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. His second touchdown of this first half. The extra point is good. And the Giants will open up a 6-point lead.
21. Cowboys 15.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cowboys offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. On the return is Jones. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll send their tight end left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. So, and both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Malik Neighbors heading out with the Giants offense for their next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10.
On the set.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboo. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Scatterboo. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in the second half. That grab gets them a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. brought in by the tight end Dallas Goddard. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and 2.
On the give, Scatterboo. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
Gain of 2. That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the zone read, it's a give to Scatterboo. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 20, here's second and 8.
It's second and 8.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. That's a nice pickup there.
Makes it third and
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
will line up for the
Dixie Eagles.
conversion.
He'll look to throw. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill.
Giants 27, Cowboys 15.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense trotting back out for their first involvement of the second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A run once more with Blue. And this is a slight improvement over the previous plays. Not going to lose yardage. Not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Giants offense ready for this next possession. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Come on, set.
That's Goddard in motion. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
It'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
This into the hands of Flowers for the jet sweep.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, Because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming, and there's not going to be a lot of gain.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The Giants sending out their punter. He's on for the second time to try to get something inside the 10. To return, it is Turpin. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. He's got that complete to Turpin. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. This one intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready.
They'll go again with Scatterboo. And despite a nice juke, we're going to get a yard to show for 2nd down.
At the 10-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Moving the tight end right. Now this time they'll look to throw. He keeps it himself. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
First down and goal to go.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Scatterboo is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Cowboys 15.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Cowboys offense ready to take over once again. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Cowboys first down.
Prescott on first down. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll look underneath and find Carter. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 1. They'll throw again. Dak. He'll swing this one out wide to Carter. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 3rd and 2. Here we go. To the air again. Prescott. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
It's a gain of 10.
Again, Prescott to the air. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Prescott again. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Dak going to give this to Blue. And the Cowboys are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now Prescott. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Blue, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Prescott now. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets?
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Giants 34. Cowboys 23.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Giants offense about ready to take over once more. And after a slow start to the year, they put it together so far in this one. Trying to avoid the 0-3 start and looking good to do that right now.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
There's a handoff to Scatterboo. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Giants
Come on, come on. Hey.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Back to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And the Giants 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and
They'll look to throw.
at the 6-yard line.
He'll And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. These scores have to be a relief to this team, Greg. Looking at going 0-3 instead, a fourth quarter lead, and it looks like win number 1 is on the way.
Absolutely, and at this stage of the season, still being early, this is about as close to a must-win as it gets. Historically, teams that avoid 0-3 starts by getting back to 1-2, the likelihood of them being in that playoff picture is drastically different. So, big win today when they needed it the most.
On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense headed back, take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It is uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Dak to throw. This pass right side, caught by Lamb.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
That's taken in, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for the Cowboys.
On first and 10, Prescott. And that one incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's going to be it. Incomplete. They felt compelled to